Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Some Good Booze. I am Jonathan Pogash, founder and owner of The Cocktail Guru. I have a lovely cocktail demonstration to do for you today, and we also have some positive news, as we do each episode. So thank you to everyone who is joining from the Facebook Live stream, The Cocktail Guru, and from YouTube Live as well. So thank you so very much. I went ahead and wore my lemon shirt for you today because, I mean, why not, right? It's getting warmer outside. And, you know, I have this little figurine of a bartender that stares at me every time I do these, and I'm just noticing him again today, and I just wanted to give you an idea of some of the things that I have around me. This guy over here, whoop, everything's falling. This guy over here was a gift from my family, from my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. Look at this little guy. I love him. He needs batteries though for him to work, and he actually shakes up cocktails, which is really cool. I love it. Okay, so we always talk about some positive news, some good news on Some Good Booze, and then we go into a cocktail. So, ladies and gentlemen, some good news for today. 80 years ago on this day today, the American athlete Wilma Rudolph, she was actually born 80 years ago today. And what happens? Well, despite having polio and some other ailments, she wore a brace, including a brace that she wore on her legs. She became the fastest woman in the world. She won an Olympic bronze medal at age 16. And then 4 years later, 3 gold medals at the 1960 Rome Olympics. And this is amazing. She's an amazing American athlete, and can't praise her enough. So thank you so much, Wilma Rudolph, for being born and for winning those medals. Okay, so now let's go into the Hanky-Panky Cocktail, which is one of my favorite cocktails. I know I say that a lot. I have a lot of favorite cocktails, guys. So the Hanky-Panky was created by a female bartender named Ada Coleman. She was known as Coley. She was a bartender at the Savoy Hotel around 1903. That's in London, the Savoy Hotel in London, at the American Bar, very famous bar. So she created this drink, and she went on to be very famous, and the cocktail went on to be very famous as well. So, hey, everyone who's joining, if you're here, shoot me a note. Tell me that you're watching, and I'm very grateful that you are watching. So let's go to a dual screen action here. I know everyone's getting busier and busier as things start to open up. So thank you very much for joining me, folks. I have my mixing glass here. This is a 3-ingredient cocktail. It is gin, FERNET BRANCA, and sweet vermouth, and an orange peel. So let's go right ahead and make it. So I'll start with my FERNET BRANCA. Oh, look at that. We're cracking open a brand new bottle of FERNET BRANCA, and we'll do 3/4 of an ounce of FERNET BRANCA into our mixing glass. And now for the gin, I'm going to do, we'll do an ounce of our gin directly into the mixing glass, just like that. There we go. It is a stirred cocktail, as you can all tell. Now we'll do some sweet vermouth. I've got my Carpano Antica formula, sweet vermouth, and we'll do 1 ounce of sweet vermouth into our mixing glass. So you'll see it was a 1/3/4 of an ounce proportion there. We'll fill this with ice. We'll give it a stir. How about that? Let's do that, friends. We'll give this a nice stir. There we go. How about another scoop of ice? And we stirred. Do y'all remember, how long do we stir for? Well, we stir for 16 Mississippis, about twice as long as we would shake. I always like to say 8 Mississippis for shaking, and for stirring, 16 Mississippis. So this Hanky-Panky, all of these ingredients are starting to work well together and marry the flavors. You've got savory, you have a touch of sweetness, you have some herbaceous notes in here. Really interesting cocktail. A cocktail I really haven't had in a very, very long time. All right, that should be enough. Give it a little taste. Oh, that is lovely. Yes, actually. So here's our glass. This is kind of like a Nick and Nora glass. We'll just strain right out into the glass. And of course, we need to garnish, because garnishing drinks is pretty important. It needs to add a certain flavor to the cocktail, and it also needs to add a visual appeal, right? Okay, so we have our orange peel, and I'm just going to take my Y peeler here and just peel all the way down from the top to the very bottom, so that we get this really nice long oval. And I will just squeeze it over the top, just like that. Rub it around the rim. And you know what? I'm going to give it a little bit of a twist today, just like that, so that it sits right inside of our glass. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a little close-up shot of that. That is a Hanky-Panky cocktail. And let's go ahead and do a wide shot. Cheers to all of you for watching. Thank you so much. This is the Hanky-Panky Cocktail. I hope to see you very soon on our next episode of Some Good Booze. So thank you. Keep on drinking. Keep on experimenting. Keep on having fun. Keep on surviving. That's all we can ask for, right? Thanks, everyone. Cheers.